That's Saskatoon man Daniel Fontaine. He asked CBC News not to show his face. Last month, Fontaine says his bipolar disorder and paranoia were spiraling out of control. His father drove him to Royal University Hospital's emergency department. Fontaine says he waited in the loud, bright emergency room for 16 hours before he finally fell asleep on the floor. He eventually got a bed and is now stable, but Fontaine says he never wants to go back.
So I was buzzing in this house, like pacing and buzzing, thinking I'm in danger, my family's in danger.
Fontaine's mother and other parents say this is just one example of a flawed system. She says a first step would be to have separate emergency room systems for people experiencing a psychiatric crisis.
I could not recommend to anyone to do that experience unless you have some sort of superpower, super strength to last and go through that. I can't do that again. I don't have that strength.
Fontaine and others say it's not just about the emergency rooms. At the Dubé Centre for Mental Health in Saskatoon, it was recently so full that patients had been forced to sleep in the same room where electric shock therapy is conducted during the day. There are also problems at the new $400 million Saskatchewan hospital in North Battleford. There's a leaky roof, lead in the drinking water, and faulty bathroom fixtures. Dozens of beds are out of commission until at least January.
I just really believe that mental health needs to be streamlined, needs to be a different point of entry and handled differently.
Saskatchewan Health Authority officials say they always try to provide the best care possible, but they have been experiencing bouts of what they call extreme overcapacity. As for any families or patients with concerns, they encourage them to contact their doctors or what's called the Community Care Coordinator. Jason Warwick, CBC News, Saskatoon.